Okay. So I guess, for example, I'll ask two questions. The first one, I want to focus on people who are in university. In order to break like into internship, do you recommend reaching out on LinkedIn? What process do you think is probably provides more traction?
Sure. And you know what, Azam, the reality is that now the organizations have changed a little bit. Back in the day, people would contact their seniors and get into things like internships. Now the processes for internships and management trainees have been so formalized that now there are particular departments within the HR of companies
Oh, okay.
which are managing internship programs, for
Yep.
example. So there would hardly be any direct interaction where we would be helping internees. But of course, that does not mean that I'm saying that we cannot help in any way. We as seniors can still help the newcomers get into the right path.
Yep.
Sometimes you don't even know how where to apply, and then you can guide them that way. But I think routing your career through the right path and applying through HR websites is the way to go.
Okay. And I guess the second question is for individuals that are moving, like new Pakistanis who don't have professional experience and are trying to break in. What do you foresee like the challenge, and how do you think they might be able to overcome it?
And I believe this whole conversation which you and I are doing, my primary focus is on this subject
Yeah.
because fortunately for me, things were much easier for me. But when I came over here, I became part of an organization called Pakistani Professional Forum. I'm not sure if you've heard of
Yeah.
them,
That's yeah.
but they help a lot of Pakistani professionals coming in. So my suggestion to all our new friends who are coming in is definitely to get in touch with these kind of forums where there are people who can guide you. And I would never say that there are people who can find your job
Yeah.
because no one can literally find your
Exactly.
job. It's to your own capabilities.
Yeah.
But people can guide you and maybe even get you an interview from the hiring manager as well if the opportunity is there. But having the right networking at that initial point and trying to keep your skills up to date is the way to go. Get involved, try to do as much networking as you can,
Yeah.
and keep your skills up to date.